CardioCheck P.A system is used to test fasting glucose and your lipid panel. The lipid panel will be comprised of your total cholesterol, your HDL, LDL, and triglycerides. To get accurate results, you should fast for at least 6 to 14 hours, and during your fast you should have nothing but water. Because the test strips are sensitive to humidity, I'd ask that you please take the strips out and the computer chips and keep the container closed at all times. Your case will contain the CardioCheck P.A equipment and the user manual, a lancet to draw the blood, a pipette to transfer the blood from your finger to the test strip, and bandages. The easiest way to set up your blood test is to lay out each of the components on the table in front of you. I started with my alcohol swab because first you need to clean the surface area of the finger. Then you can use the gauze to wipe the alcohol off. Next, you would take the lancet and strike the finger to draw a blood sample. Then you will use the gauze to wipe the first blood sample off. You will use the pipette to transfer your next blood sample to a test strip. We have two types of test strips. Your black test strip is used to test cholesterol. The yellow test strip is used to test glucose. Be sure to use the appropriate chip for the test strip. The black chip goes with the black test strip. I am first going to insert the black chip into the CardioCheck P.A system. This should be easy to do and it should fit snugly. Next, you'll press either of the buttons to turn the system on, and then wait for the instructions. The instructions should direct you to place your test strip into the CardioCheck P.A system. Now I am being instructed to insert the strip. Pick up your strip using the rib portion, and using the rib portion I will push the strip into the system. Now I'm ready to apply the blood sample. First, take the alcohol swab and prep the finger. You can take the gauze and make sure there's no alcohol in the finger. Next, take your lancet and twist the plastic piece at the end, and it will pull out. The lancet should be pressed firmly against the finger. Give the blue part a firm press and it will spike the finger so that you will get a blood sample. Wipe the first drop of blood from the finger, and then you can hold the finger and press firmly, but you should never milk the finger all the way like so. You can hold the finger on the sides and press. Fill the pipette to the black line like so. Wipe the rest of the blood, have the person hold the gauze against the finger, and quickly transfer the blood sample to the cholesterol strip. I am transferring the blood to the test strip by pressing firmly on the outer side of the pipette. Wait for your results. While you're waiting for your results, you can put a bandage on the finger. After your test is complete, you will hear a beeping sound and the results will be displayed on the monitor. You can scroll through the different tests by pressing the button on this side. And you can see the HDL, the triglycerides, the LDL, a ratio, and the total cholesterol. Please record your results on the paper that we've provided for you. When you're finished with your test, just remove the strip and dispose of the strip. You can turn the CardioCheck P.A system off by holding down both buttons, or if you leave the CardioCheck system on for too long, it will automatically turn itself off. To test your glucose, use the yellow computer chip and the yellow test strip. First, place the test strip into the CardioCheck P.A. Notice it fits snugly against the piece of equipment. Next, pick up the test strip using the rib portion of the strip and place it into the CardioCheck P.A. And you can press the run feature. It's saying to insert the strip, but it automatically recognizes that the strip is inserted, and it asks me to apply a sample. To perform your test, take the alcohol swab and gently rub the site that you're going to prick. You can take the gauze and wipe the alcohol from the finger to be sure that the test site is free of alcohol. Take the lancet, remove the plastic piece at the end by twisting it and pulling out. Take the finger and press the lancet firmly against the finger, off center, and push down on the blue part of the lancet. Wipe the first sample of blood from the finger, and then allow the finger to accumulate a good-sized droplet. Do not milk the finger. You can press firmly against the sides of the finger, like so, or like so, and try to keep the droplet forming on top and don't let it run down the finger. So if the finger's tilted at a certain angle, the blood will have a tendency to flow. Use the capillary tube to draw the blood sample into the tube. Fill the tube to the black line. Use the gauze to stop the bleeding. Have the participant hold the gauze on the finger. If your CardioCheck system turns off, you can just turn it back on by pressing one of the buttons. It recognizes that I have the test strip and it asks me to apply the sample. Be sure the finger is clean and we can apply a bandage. Your results will be displayed on the monitor. After you've recorded your results on the paper that we've provided, you can remove the test strip and you can remove the memory chip. The CardioCheck system will turn off automatically after so many minutes, or you can hold down both buttons and the machine will shut itself off. Please be sure you do not dispose of our computer chips. We need these to be returned. They are important to keep with the appropriate lot numbers for the test strips. Place them back into the container. We put one peanut in here so that the test strips and the computer chips don't bounce around during delivery. And be sure that we also have our moisture packet in here because the test strips are sensitive to humidity. Placing the peanut inside, closing the container firmly, making sure that it's snug. Next, please place our CardioCheck system into the bubble wrap. You can pack up the container so that everything will fit nicely inside. Place both the CardioCheck and our test strips into the box and use the label and prepaid postage that we've provided to return our equipment back to us. Thank you.